Warning: kindness may severely disrupt your misery. Esteemed audience, friends, fellow sufferers of excessive goodwill, I stand before you today to deliver a stark warning, a cautionary tale, a veritable apocalypse of positivity. I'm here to discuss the 8 devastating ways kindness will utterly ruin your life. First, and perhaps most tragically, kindness will ruin your social isolation. Yes, you heard me correctly. People will inexplicably want to be around you. They'll seek your company, engage in meaningful conversations, and, dare I say, form genuine friendships. Your carefully cultivated aura of aloofness, gone. Your precious solitude, destroyed. Second, kindness will ruin your cynicism. You'll find yourself inexplicably believing in the inherent goodness of humanity. Imagine trusting others. It's simply appalling. Third, kindness will ruin your opportunities for complaint. Suddenly, you'll find fewer things to grumble about. People will offer help, show consideration, and generally make your day a little brighter. Where's the fun in that? Fourth, kindness will ruin your productivity. You'll spend precious time helping others, offering support, and spreading cheer. Think of all the spreadsheets you could have finished, the emails you could have ignored. Ruined. Fifth, kindness will ruin your ability to hold grudges. You'll find yourself forgiving others, letting go of resentment, and, heaven forbid, experiencing inner peace. What a terrible way to live. Sixth, kindness will ruin your financial stability by prompting you to donate to charities and help people in need. You might even find yourself buying a coffee for a stranger. Think of the lost revenue. Seventh, kindness will ruin your health by lowering your stress levels, improving your mood, and fostering a sense of well-being. Who wants to be healthy and happy anyway? And finally, eighth, and most catastrophically, kindness will ruin your sense of perpetual dissatisfaction. You'll find yourself content, grateful, and fulfilled. Your carefully constructed persona of perpetual angst utterly demolished the very foundation upon which this paradoxical speech rests. The cornerstone of its persuasive power is the deliberate, audacious employment of a sarcastic premise. This isn't mere irony. It's a strategic inversion of expectations, a calculated subversion of conventional wisdom. For a motivational audience, accustomed to the uplifting narratives of self-improvement and positive action, this initial twist serves as a potent jolt, a cognitive disruption that demands attention. It's a calculated risk, a daring challenge to the audience's preconceived notions, designed to create a memorable, impactful experience. The power of this sarcastic premise lies in its ability to force the audience to actively engage with the message. It's not passive consumption. It's an intellectual dance, a mental tug-of-war where the listener is constantly reconciling the stated negativity with the implied positivity. This cognitive dissonance, this deliberate clash of expectations, creates a fertile ground for deeper understanding and lasting impact. The audience is compelled to look beyond the surface, to dissect the layers of meaning, and to ultimately arrive at a profound realization that the very qualities deemed ruinous are, in fact, the cornerstones of a fulfilling and meaningful life. This approach is particularly effective for a motivational audience because it taps into their inherent desire for authenticity and depth. They're not seeking platitudes or superficial affirmations. They crave genuine insights, transformative perspectives that challenge them to grow and evolve. The sarcastic premise, with its inherent subversiveness, provides precisely that. It's a refreshing departure from the conventional motivational rhetoric, a bold declaration that true empowerment lies in embracing the very qualities that society often undervalues or misinterprets. Moreover, this approach creates a sense of shared understanding, a collective wink that fosters a deeper connection between the speaker and the audience. It's an acknowledgement that we all, at times, grapple with the complexities of human nature, that we've all experienced the subtle pressures to conform to societal norms that may not align with our deepest values. By employing sarcasm, the speaker creates a space for vulnerability and honesty, a shared recognition that the pursuit of genuine kindness and compassion is not always easy, but it is always worthwhile. The sarcastic premise also serves as a powerful tool for highlighting the inherent contradictions within society's perception of kindness. We often celebrate ambition, competition, and self-reliance, while simultaneously downplaying the importance of empathy, compassion, and generosity. This speech, through its ironic lens, exposes this hypocrisy, forcing the audience to confront their own biases and assumptions. It's a call to re-evaluate our priorities, to recognize that true success is not measured by material wealth or social status, but by the positive impact we have on the lives of others. Furthermore, the intentional negativity of the premise creates a dramatic contrast with the underlying message of positivity. This contrast amplifies the impact of the message, making it more memorable and persuasive. The audience is not simply told that kindness is good. They are shown, through a series of ironic examples, the profound and transformative power of genuine compassion. This indirect approach is far more effective than a direct, didactic lecture, as it allows the audience to arrive at their own conclusions, to internalize the message on a personal level. The sarcastic premise acts as a filter, separating those who are open to new perspectives from those who are resistant to change. It's a test of intellectual agility, a challenge to break free from conventional thinking. Those who grasp the irony, who appreciate the subtle nuances of the message, are more likely to embrace the transformative power of kindness. They are the ones who will leave the room inspired, motivated, and ready to make a positive impact on the world. This is the goal of a motivational speech, to not only entertain, but to truly transform. The strategic deployment of exaggerated negativity is not merely a rhetorical flourish. It's a calculated manipulation of perception, a deliberate distortion of reality to illuminate a profound truth. For a motivational audience, accustomed to the language of aspiration and achievement, this technique serves as a powerful jolt, a jarring contrast that forces them to re-evaluate their understanding of success and fulfillment. It's a bold move, a theatrical exaggeration designed to capture attention and provoke introspection. This hyperbole, this deliberate inflation of the negative consequences of kindness, functions as a magnifying glass, amplifying the subtle yet profound impact of compassionate actions. By presenting these effects as overwhelmingly detrimental, the speaker compels the audience to recognize their true, positive nature. It's a form of reverse engineering, a process of dismantling conventional notions of good and bad to reveal the underlying beauty of genuine human connection. For a motivational audience, this approach is particularly resonant because it taps into their inherent desire for authenticity and depth. They're not seeking superficial affirmations or sugar-coated platitudes. They crave genuine insights, transformative perspectives that challenge them to grow and evolve. The exaggerated negativity, with its inherent absurdity, provides precisely that. It's a refreshing departure from the predictable motivational rhetoric, a bold declaration that true empowerment lies in embracing the very qualities that society often undervalues or misinterprets. The deliberate exaggeration also creates a sense of dramatic tension, a heightened awareness of the stakes involved. By portraying the consequences of kindness as catastrophic, the speaker underscores the immense power of compassionate actions. It's a way of saying, if kindness can have such a profound, negative impact, imagine the positive potential it holds. This dramatic contrast amplifies the message, making it more memorable and persuasive. The audience is not simply told that kindness is good. They are shown, through a series of hyperbolic examples, the transformative power of genuine compassion. This technique also serves as a powerful tool for highlighting the inherent contradictions within society's perception of kindness. We often celebrate ambition, competition, and self-reliance, while simultaneously downplaying the importance of empathy, compassion, and generosity. This speech, through its exaggerated lens, exposes this hypocrisy, forcing the audience to confront their own biases and assumptions. It's a call to reevaluate our priorities, to recognize that true success is not measured by material wealth or social status, but by the positive impact we have on the lives of others. The exaggerated negativity acts as a filter, separating those who are open to new perspectives from those who are resistant to change. It's a test of intellectual agility, a challenge to break free from conventional thinking. Those who grasp the irony, who appreciate the subtle nuances of the message, are more likely to embrace the transformative power of kindness. They are the ones who will leave the room inspired, motivated, and ready to make a positive impact on the world. Moreover, the sheer absurdity of the exaggerated negativity creates a humorous undertone, a playful irony that engages the audience on an emotional level. Laughter, after all, is a powerful tool for breaking down barriers and fostering connection. By injecting humor into the speaker creates a sense of shared understanding, a collective wink that reinforces the message and makes it more memorable. It's a way of saying, we're all in this together, and we can all benefit from a little more kindness. In essence, the exaggerated negativity is a powerful tool for motivational speaking, a way to illuminate the profound benefits of kindness by exaggerating its supposed drawbacks. It's a rhetorical sleight of hand, a calculated distortion designed to reveal a deeper truth. The strategic deployment of reverse psychology is a masterstroke in persuasive communication, a subtle yet powerful technique that resonates deeply with a motivational audience. It's not merely a rhetorical trick, it's a calculated manipulation of the human psyche, a deliberate inversion of expectations designed to elicit a profound and lasting impact. This approach recognizes that true motivation often stems from internal conviction, from a sense of personal discovery, rather than external imposition. By framing the message in reverse, by presenting kindness as a detrimental force, the speaker invites the audience to actively participate in the process of meaning-making, to arrive at their own conclusions and embrace the inherent value of compassion. For a motivational audience, accustomed to the language of empowerment and self-discovery, reverse psychology acts as a potent catalyst for introspection. They are not passive recipients of information, they are active seekers of truth, driven by a deep desire to understand themselves and the world around them. This technique taps into their inherent curiosity, their innate skepticism towards conventional wisdom, and their unwavering belief in their own capacity for critical thinking. By presenting a counterintuitive argument, the speaker challenges the audience to question their assumptions, to examine their own biases, and to ultimately arrive at a more profound understanding of the message. The power of reverse psychology lies in its ability to circumvent resistance. When confronted with a direct, assertive message, individuals often instinctively erect mental barriers, defensive mechanisms designed to protect their existing beliefs. However, by framing the message in reverse, by presenting kindness as a negative force, the speaker subtly bypasses these defenses, creating a space for genuine contemplation. The audience is no longer being told what to believe. They are being invited to discover the truth for themselves. This sense of agency, this feeling of intellectual autonomy, is crucial for fostering genuine motivation and lasting change. Furthermore, reverse psychology creates a sense of intrigue, a captivating paradox that draws the audience in. They are compelled to unravel the mystery, to decipher the hidden meaning behind the speaker's seemingly negative assertions. This intellectual engagement, this active participation in the process of meaning-making, enhances the impact of the message, making it more memorable and persuasive. The audience is not simply passively absorbing information, they are actively constructing their own understanding, internalizing the message on a personal level. This approach also serves as a powerful tool for highlighting the inherent contradictions within society's perception of kindness. We often celebrate ambition, competition, and self-reliance, while simultaneously downplaying the importance of empathy, compassion, and generosity. This speech, through its reverse psychology, exposes this hypocrisy, forcing the audience to confront their own biases and assumptions. It's a call to reevaluate our priorities, to recognize that true success is not measured by material wealth or social status, but by the positive impact we have on the lives of others. The audience is invited to think, if this is bad, then the opposite must be very good. The reverse psychology acts as a filter, separating those who are open to new perspectives from those who are resistant to change. It's a test of intellectual agility, a challenge to break free from conventional thinking. Those who grasp the irony, who appreciate the subtle nuances of the message, are more likely to embrace the transformative power of kindness. They are the ones who will leave the room inspired, motivated, and ready to make a positive impact on the world. This is the goal of a motivational speech, to not only entertain, but to truly transform. By presenting the message in reverse, the speaker empowers the audience to discover their own inner wisdom, to embrace the inherent value of kindness, and to ultimately become agents of positive change. The strategic inclusion of humorous examples is a vital component in crafting a compelling and resonant motivational speech. It transcends mere entertainment, serving as a powerful tool to engage, connect, and ultimately persuade a targeted audience. Humor, when wielded effectively, acts as a bridge, dissolving barriers and fostering a sense of shared humanity. For a motivational audience, often grappling with complex ideas and seeking genuine connection, humorous examples provide a relatable and accessible pathway to understanding profound truths. Humor, in this context, is not about frivolous jokes or superficial gags. It's about crafting anecdotes and scenarios that illuminate the ruinous effects of kindness in a light-hearted and relatable manner. These examples serve as miniature parables, encapsulating the core message of the speech in a digestible and memorable format. By presenting the supposed downsides of kindness through a lens of humor, the speaker creates a safe space for the audience to explore potentially challenging concepts without feeling threatened or overwhelmed. The power of humorous examples lies in their ability to evoke emotional resonance. Laughter, after all, is a universal language, a shared experience that fosters connection and breaks down barriers. When the audience laughs, they are not merely entertained. They are emotionally invested in the message. They are more likely to remember the key points, to internalize the lessons, and to be inspired to action. This is particularly crucial for a motivational audience, seeking to not only understand, but to feel the profound impact of kindness. Furthermore, humorous examples serve as a powerful tool for illustrating abstract concepts in a concrete and relatable way. They transform the theoretical into the tangible, making the ruinous effects of kindness feel real and relevant to the audience's own lives. By presenting scenarios that resonate with their everyday experiences, the speaker creates a sense of shared understanding, a collective acknowledgement of the human condition. This relatability fosters a deeper connection, making the audience more receptive to the message. Moreover, humor acts as a powerful antidote to cynicism and negativity. In a world often saturated with negativity, humorous examples provide a refreshing perspective, a reminder that even in the face of adversity, there is still room for joy and laughter. By injecting humor into the speaker creates a sense of optimism and hope, inspiring the audience to embrace a more positive outlook on life. This is particularly crucial for a motivational audience, seeking to cultivate a sense of resilience and empowerment. Humorous examples also serve as a powerful tool for highlighting the inherent absurdity of the speech's premise. By exaggerating the negative consequences of kindness to the point of hilarity, the speaker underscores the inherent value of compassionate actions. The audience is not simply told that kindness is good. They are shown, through a series of absurd and comical scenarios, the transformative power of genuine human connection. The humor becomes a vehicle for delivering a profound message, a way to illuminate the beauty of kindness by exaggerating its supposed drawbacks. The inclusion of humor softens the blow of what is seemingly a negative idea, allowing the audience to be more receptive to the underlying message. It allows the speaker to address potentially sensitive topics without alienating the audience. Humor can act as a disarming agent, allowing for greater access to the audience's hearts and minds. It creates a more relaxed atmosphere, which is conducive to learning and internalizing new concepts. In essence, well-placed humorous examples are a powerful tool for motivational speaking, a way to engage, connect, and ultimately inspire a targeted audience to embrace the transformative power of kindness. The subtle infusion of emotional impact is the heart and soul of a truly transformative motivational speech. It transcends mere intellectual engagement, delving into the realm of feelings and experiences that resonate deeply with a targeted audience. For a motivational audience, seeking not only intellectual stimulation but also emotional resonance, this element is crucial for creating a lasting and profound impact. While the speech's surface is a layer of humor and reverse psychology, the undercurrent is a deep and genuine appreciation for the emotional rewards of kindness. It is the emotional undercurrent that transforms a clever speech into a memorable experience. This emotional impact is not achieved through overt sentimentality or manipulative tactics. Instead, it is woven into the fabric of the speech through subtle cues, evocative language, and relatable anecdotes. The ruinous effects of kindness, while presented as negative, are implicitly linked to profound emotional experiences. The joy of genuine connection, the peace of forgiveness, the fulfillment of helping others. These subtle emotional undertones resonate with the audience's own desires for meaningful relationships, inner peace, and a sense of purpose. For a motivational audience, seeking to cultivate a deeper understanding of themselves and their place in the world, this emotional resonance is paramount. They are not merely seeking information, they are seeking transformation, a shift in perspective that touches their hearts and inspires them to action. The emotional impact of the speech provides this transformative element, creating a visceral connection that transcends the limitations of intellectual understanding. The subtle evocation of positive emotions, such as joy, gratitude, and compassion, creates a powerful sense of hope and inspiration. The audience is not simply told that kindness is good. They are shown, through the implied emotional rewards, the transformative power of genuine human connection. This emotional connection fosters a sense of optimism and possibility, inspiring the audience to embrace a more compassionate and fulfilling way of life. Furthermore, the emotional impact of the speech creates a sense of shared vulnerability, a collective acknowledgement of the human need for connection and belonging. By subtly highlighting the emotional rewards of kindness, the speaker creates a safe space for the audience to explore their own feelings and experiences. This shared vulnerability fosters a sense of empathy and understanding, creating a deeper connection between the speaker and the audience. The emotional impact also serves as a powerful tool for reinforcing the core message of the speech. While the humorous examples and reverse psychology engage the audience's intellect, the emotional undertones resonate with their hearts, creating a lasting impression that transcends the limitations of logic and reason. This emotional resonance reinforces the message that kindness is not merely a moral imperative, it is a fundamental human need, a source of profound joy and fulfillment. The emotional impact acts as a catalyst for personal transformation. It is the emotional connection that motivates an individual to shift their perspective and to embrace change. The audience is not simply intellectually convinced, they are emotionally moved. This emotional shift is what leads to long-lasting behavioral change. It is the emotional connection that inspires action. The infusion of emotional impact is the soul of effective motivational speaking, a way to connect with the hearts and minds of a targeted audience. It transforms the speech from a set of concepts into a shared experience. It is the emotional connection that allows the audience to truly internalize the message and to become agents of change. It is this emotional resonance that makes a speech truly memorable and transformative. The implied call to action is the subtle yet potent culmination of the entire speech, the unspoken directive that resonates deeply within a motivational audience. It's not a blatant command or a forceful exhortation. Rather, it's a gentle nudge, a quiet invitation to embrace the transformative power of kindness, despite its perceived ruinous consequences. This implied call to action is the subtle art of leaving the audience with an internal imperative, not an external one. For a motivational audience, accustomed to taking initiative and driving positive change, this approach is particularly effective. They are not passive recipients of instructions. They are active agents of transformation, driven by an intrinsic desire to make a meaningful impact. By framing the call to action as an implied invitation, the speaker empowers the audience to take ownership of their own journey, to embrace kindness as a personal choice rather than an external obligation. The power of an implied call to action lies in its ability to foster a sense of autonomy and agency. When individuals feel that they have freely chosen to act, they are more likely to be committed to their decisions. By subtly guiding the audience towards the desired outcome, the speaker creates a sense of ownership, making them feel empowered to embrace kindness as a personal value. This approach also taps into the audience's inherent desire for authenticity and integrity. They are not seeking superficial affirmations or empty platitudes. They crave genuine insights that align with their deepest values. The implied call to action, with its subtle and understated nature, resonates with this desire for authenticity, creating a sense of trust and connection between the speaker and the audience. Furthermore, an implied call to action allows the audience to internalize the message on a personal level. It's not about following a prescribed set of instructions. It's about embracing a fundamental shift in perspective, a transformation of the heart and mind. By subtly guiding the audience towards this transformation, the speaker empowers them to become agents of positive change in their own lives and in the lives of others. The absence of a direct command also creates a sense of intrigue and curiosity. The audience is left to ponder the implications of the speech, to consider the ruinous consequences of kindness, and to ultimately arrive at their own conclusions. This intellectual engagement enhances the impact of the message, making it more memorable and persuasive. The implied call to action acts as a powerful catalyst for personal growth and transformation. It is the subtle nudge that prompts the audience to reflect on their own values and beliefs, to consider how they can incorporate more kindness into their lives. This self-reflection is essential for fostering lasting change, for transforming good intentions into meaningful actions. The implied call to action also respects the audience's intelligence and autonomy. It acknowledges that they are capable of making their own decisions, of choosing their own path. By subtly guiding them towards the desired outcome, the speaker empowers them to become active participants in the process of change, rather than passive recipients of instructions. The implied call to action is a powerful tool for motivational speaking, a way to inspire action without resorting to coercion or manipulation. It is the subtle art of leaving the audience with a sense of purpose and direction, a quiet invitation to embrace the transformative power of kindness and to make a positive impact on the world. It is the final, subtle piece that transforms a well-crafted speech into a catalyst for positive change. In closing, we've explored the hilariously disastrous consequences of kindness, a journey through the looking glass where generosity leads to ruinous friendships, unbearable happiness, and a chronic inability to hold grudges. We've seen how compassion can tragically sabotage your cynicism, and how helping others can utterly destroy your productivity. Through this absurd lens, we've discovered a profound truth, that the very qualities we've jokingly deemed ruinous are, in fact, the cornerstones of a truly fulfilling life. We've seen how this seemingly negative approach, when examined, reveals the true and beautiful positive impact of kindness. By understanding the reverse of the negative, we understand the true power of kindness. You are now left with the choice to be ruined by kindness, or to live a life devoid of its enriching power. The choice, ultimately, is yours. Thank you. Thank you for your open minds, your willingness to engage with a bit of absurdity, and for allowing me to share this ironic perspective. I hope you leave here today not fearing the ruin that kindness brings, but embracing it with open arms. Thank you.